After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season, and we're underway in Super Bowl 62. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. One snap in, and we have an injury timeout. Looks like they may be without a member of their secondary for at least a little bit as he gets worked on. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw for May. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Big strike here to Williams. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air on 1st down, May. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Now May on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's May to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Borregales connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kicker is a guarantee.
He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And finds Ayuk complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Under the pistol, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down throw by Purdy. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Quick throw left side, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Henderson here from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing is May. Complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second-quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Milton Williams making a stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. Hit some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. It's Henderson on the give. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by May. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. Now Borregales on to send it away. Galindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Ayuk makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy gets this from the pistol. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
They'll air it out on third. Complete out to the right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and manageable, he's throwing. That one's complete, right side. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Planter is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. It is going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
10 times, Kate. The kickoff's been brought back for a touchdown in the greatest game of the year 10 times, and for a moment, I think we all thought we were watching number 11. That certainly was a Super Bowl moment and a great return, even if it didn't reach the end zone.
And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
McCaffrey on third down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, it's going to run right through you.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal. They send the tight end in motion left. Third and goal, Purdy. Escapes up. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, it's May. drop this to Henderson underneath. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Tossing it to Henderson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut! And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw by Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Getting out to his left. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn All right, here we go. Second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, you just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Lindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now it's Purdy. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henderson on second down. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Another shot here for Henderson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. Here's May, third and goal. Makes the catch. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Borregales checks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Borregales on to send it away. Window to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. '49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Purdy throwing here. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third down, Purdy hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. To the air again. Purdy buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. So they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
And once more, the NFL runs through Foxborough. The New England Patriots are Super Bowl champions once again. Commissioner Goodell at the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy to the New England Patriots, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. In the preseason,